Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Malik here. Now it is week 2 on my account challenge, my $20,000 account. It was a good week overall. I made back all my losses. I made around 6.23%, so it was a good week overall. But right now I'm in week 3 and I started trading before recording the video, so I can show my dashboard because I can show my dashboard on MyForexFunds because you see the result of week 3 mixed up with the result of week 2. I can't show my dashboard yet, but I will show you the trade that I took, and I will also show you the proof of week 2 in my MetaTrader 4. I will show you a screen recording of all the trade I took and the profit that I made, so you guys can see that I really made 6.23%. So yeah, let's go. So we are here on TradingView right now. As you can see, I think in the first episode, you guys can go back and you see on my channel. For those who haven't seen it yet, I was in this trade. That was my last trade of week 1, and I didn't cut it because I saw more potential. I saw it like to go like more down, but when the price came here, it took me out at my break even around here or something. So that was the outcome of this trade. But this was the first trade of week 2. As you can see, it was 1 to 4 risk reward. As you can see, I saw that here was a good support. Price rejected that support and started going up. We break above here in 1 hour. I think the price, the candle closed above those highs here in 1 hour. So I was looking for a type of rejection 50 minutes as you can see here. So when I saw the 50 minutes time frame, the 50-minute candle with the rejection, I was like, okay, this is a good trade to go long. So I took buy, and guess what? The price just flew, and I was in this trade for couples of hours, and I also took another trade here, the same trade, because my overall take profit was here. And because the price didn't give me a reason to close it yet, I didn't close. I kept holding the trade, and here was another trade that I took. That was the second trade of week 2. The price break above here, close above those highs here, I think in 1 hour and 4 hour time frame 2. I waited for a little retest, and when the price came back to retest that red line here, I took buy, and my stop loss was just here. It almost took me out, but came back. I think it went into profit for like a 1 to 4. I got all my trade here, this one and this one, so I made a lot on this trade. And after that, I saw the price reversed, and after that we didn't respect this whole support here. We closed below. I was like, okay, let's see if we can retest that place, retest here, and do a rejection to go short. So that's what I took. That's why I took this trade. You can see that the price closed below. Right now we are in 50-minute time frame, but in 1 hour and M30, I think, M30 and 1 hour we closed below. So I was waiting for a retest here, a rejection, and then go short. That's what I did, and right around here, I scaled here in that trade, and it was around rollover. So this one didn't took me out because it won rollover when I have to leave my trade for the next trading day. Because of rollover, I have to remove my stop loss for a moment because the spread get wider and wider. So that's what I did, and this was, I think, at 2 p.m. and because I'm in California, the rollover happened at 2 p.m. here. So this was at 2 p.m. That was just a rollover price moving, so it didn't really took me out. So I was still in that trade, and that was just the spread. But anyways, you can see that I was still in that trade, and I think I fell asleep, to be honest, or something. And no, I didn't. I was still in that trade, and when I saw after that candle here, I think I caught the trade, that rejection here. I thought I caught the trade, and it came back all the way here and came back to my take profit, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. Happens. I still made money on it. I mean not money because it's still a challenge, but I still made profit on it. But the next trade was this one. I was kind of pissed about myself about this one because, I mean, mistake happens. You are not gonna be perfect, But like, I should have put like a break even on this trade, and I shouldn't have scaled in, but I did, which was a bad decision for me. So that was a loss. I was in profit. The price made like a new high here. We came back, we broke below. The price was consolidating here, so I was waiting for a break below in the 50-minute time frame. So that's what we did, and I took the trade. My stop loss was just here, 15.8 pips, and it was a risk ratio of 3.47, but just went to profit a little bit and reversed on me. Even took me out in my scaling position, but it's alright. Losses happen, but I should have put a break even and not even scaling in that trade, but so it's okay. But after that, I saw a potential trade to go long. So I saw that we are not planning to go short anymore. So I was waiting to see if the price was gonna do like, I think, a bullish engulfing or something in 1 hour. And that's what we did. I think in 1 hour, maybe 4 hours. I can't really switch time from every time here, because if I do that, the page is gonna refresh and we're gonna come back to the latest trading day on TradingView. That's why I don't want to do it. But I think in 1 hour it was bullish engulfing. We did a retest, we rejected. I waited for the price a little bit to see if like there was a little bit of volume. But this one, I think I took this really one here, but I put this here because I don't want it to be mixed up with this one. I was long, and this was like crazy stop loss, like 8 pips stop loss and 81 pips take profit, which is in 1 to 10 risk reward. But I only risked 0.5% on this one because it wasn't in my trading time, because in my plan, when I don't take trade, my trading time, which is 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, I only risk 0.5%. So I only risk 0.5% here, and I was still in that trade. And after that, I saw the trade continue. I risked 1% here. I think I also risked 0.5% here because it was at 4 p.m. So the price kept going up, and I also scaled in here because I think the 1 hour candle closed above the body of 1 hour of this one. That's why I scaled in. But because my stop loss was really small and all my break even were here, so the price came back, took me out, and came back a little bit down and went up. I would have made a lot of this one, but it's alright. I still made a lot. I still made some profit because this one was like almost a 1 to 10 risk reward. So even if it was 0.5%, this one plus this one, and even if this one was a loss, I still made profit on it. So the third trade, I think, so this one was like, it was just one trade that I just scaled in. But the third trade was this one, which was a really good trade. You can see that overall bearish trend, the price came back close below here. So I was just waiting for a retest of that place and sell, simple. And my stop loss was just 15 pips. And I caught the trade here. The price took me out here because after we closed below here, and I saw that 50-minute candle, and like we made like weak here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my break even just above here. But the price came back, took me out. But guess what? took me out at the right time, because after that you can see the price come back all the way almost to my entry, but after that it went back to my take profit, which is cool. I'm not here to take the whole move. The take profit is just hypothetical, I'm not gonna let my trade run and be in the trade for a long time unless I see like even more potential, So yeah, I was like, okay, I'm good with the profit that I made. I think it was up like 1 to 2.5, and I was good with the trade. So the price came back to almost my entry, and I just wait for the next trade. Okay, so my next trade was this one. This was like one of my setups that I really backtested a lot. I was kind of not pissed, but I was kind of frustrated that I lost twice in a row on that same setup, because that setup for me has a high win rate. But it's okay, because your system is not gonna work every time you trade, so I'm fine with that. So it's okay. It was a good support here, even though we're like in a bearish trend. After the price came back here, didn't make new lows, we came back above here and closed below. I think it was in M30 or maybe 1 hour. I was like, okay, we're gonna retrace. So I took the buy, came a little bit in profit and reversed on me. So I lost on that trade. I even scaled in too, but I lost on that trade. It's alright. But after I lost it, I was like, okay, we're gonna continue with the bears. We're gonna continue bearish. So I was just waiting for retest here, reject the place once, and when like it came back the second time, I took the trade and then sell. The price took me out here. You can see the white line, this white line here. It took me out at my break even, and I took long, which was not a good trade. That didn't really meet my criteria of a good trade. That was a really bad mistake for me. I mean, there's not a good mistake, but that was a mistake for me. I mean, and I did that same mistake twice in a row in the same day, which was really frustrating. But guess what? Because it wasn't my trading time, I only risked 0.5% on each one, so I only lost 1% on these two trades. Okay, I think that was the last one. Yeah. So I took this trade. We were close to a really good support, I think in daily or 4 hour or maybe weekly. We didn't quite made it there yet, but in my strategy, the way I trade, there's like a specific time where I can see CHLJPY retrace the move it did in London session. So I was like, it was around that time that I saw that the price was reversing. So I saw that the price reversed, and I took this trade the M5, the 5-minute time frame. So after this bullish engulfing here, I went to the 5-minute time frame as I was waiting for just some retracement and rejection, and I took the trade, which was almost a 1 to 3 risk reward. But I didn't let the trade going all the way to the take profit. As you can see, the white line here, that's what I got the trade, because that's when I came back into profit. That's not when I came back into profit in that week, but I came back into profit in that week like way earlier than this. I was even up. I think I was even up like 1.5%. But with those two losses, those two losses here, I came back into losses again. So I think my account was like at $19,600, but that was my last trade here. As you can see, I got the trade here with, I think risk reward of almost 2.5 risk reward, which is good. I don't need to let the trade run all the way to my take profit, because if you have to let all the trader to eat your take profit, because I missed on a lot of gains, on a lot of profit. So that's what I did. It was Friday anyways. The market was about to close. Yeah, I mean, the market closed at 2 p.m. here. I'm in California. And I caught the trade at 12 p.m. So yeah, so that was the last trade I took. And I made back all my losses, which I was really happy about. And I mean, not really happy because I'm not really, let's say, really impacted by the losses I take. I take my losses, I learn from them, and I come back stronger. Simple. So week 1 was a bad week, but I still considered it as a good week because I still respected my plan, and week 2 was a good week too because I still respected my plan. I made back all my losses, and I was ready to go into the week 3, which you guys gonna see that in the next episode. Today was the last day of week 3, so I'm about to shoot the video for week 3 tomorrow. You guys will see that in the next episode. So coming back to my journal here, you can see that first week I lost 6.18%, and week 2 I made 6.23%. So I make back all my losses, recover from all my losses, and in a little bit of profit. So as you can see, I wrote here it was a good week overall, even though I had to break my rules. Oh, okay. So yeah, I had to break my rules because the market shifted, which means I made let's say an adjustment in my trading plan, because since the new year started, I noticed that the market kind of shifted the hours, because I usually take my trades at 2 a.m. in the morning, from 2 a.m. in the morning to 7 a.m. in the morning. But I saw that all my setups were happening sometimes at midnight, at 11 p.m. or maybe 10 p.m. or maybe 10 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, so I had to kind of find a way to take those trades. So I was like, I can take those trades but lower my risk. That's what I did. So I said that even though I had to break my rules because the market seemed to have shifted a little bit in terms of hours of trading, I had to adapt because most of my setup were done with the move before 2 a.m. and setup happened after 7 a.m. with what I just explained. I have to be careful with the retracement setup. That's one of my setup in my strategy, and that I showed you guys here. Let me show you. I'm talking about those trades here. It's like the same kind of trade that I took here too, and this one I won. But if I have to keep reading, I said that I have to be careful with the retracement setup because I took too much of it yesterday and lost some of them that should have not been taken. I should avoid taking them right after the market opened, which was one of the mistakes that I took. But it was a good week overall, like I said. So yeah, that's about it. It was a good week, like I said. But let me show you guys what I took in my MetaTrader 4. That's the same trade of week 2 in my MetaTrader 4, so you guys can see that it's real. But I can't show my dashboard like I said in the beginning because I've already done week 3, so the result of week 3 and week 2 are mixed up, so you guys can't see that yet, which is unfortunate because you guys cannot see the improvement in my win rate. I think the improvement went from 18% to 50%, which is crazy. The first week was 18.18%, and the week 2 went from 18% to 50% on the same account, which shows that the second week I won a lot of trades. So I think I will put the screen recording of my tablet, of my account here somewhere here. You guys will see. So as you can see, this was all the trades that I took. You can see that it looks like a lot of trades, but which is not, because as you can see, for example, the first trade, you see all the blues here. It's like it was just one trade that I skipped in, so that's why it looks like this. So It is not a lot of trades, just some scaling positions, simple. So you guys can see everything. That was all my trades that I took. I made 6.23%, which is here $1,246. Yeah, so that was the account. That was the trade I took on week 2. So if you guys are interested to see what happened in the week 3, stay tuned and subscribe, comment, and like this video if you guys want to see week 3. That's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.